Hey, what up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. So today I have for you the August 2020 Monsterbass Topwater Takeover box. So this is supposed to be nothing but topwater baits. So let's get into it. All right, let's find the bait card. Okay, so let's get into this. Again, everything in here is supposed to be a topwater bait. First thing is something from Excite Baits. Alright, so this is the Excite Baits Pro Series Buzz Fire, which is a 3/8 ounce buzz bait. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know I've been throwing buzz baits quite a bit lately. Been throwing a lot of topwaters a lot lately. I mean, it's that time of year. It's got a good sticky sharp hook. Got a nice little trailer back here, or keeper, sorry. Good keeper back here. Putting on a toad or something like that. You know, typically when I throw a buzz bait, rarely will I throw one naked like this. I almost always have a toad or a swim bait or something like that on the back end. I mean, this thing's ready to rock and roll. So, can't wait to get out and use this. If you would like to see me do a how-to video on buzz baits, the modifications I do, stuff like that, drop a comment right now. Let me know that you would like to see a how-to buzz bait video. And that's $8. Next up is something from Bass Hick. All right, the Bass Hick Big Anthony 2.5. Which is a popper. 2.5 inch, 1/3 ounce. It's kind of a chartreuse and white, a little bit of orange on the chin. Feathered trailer hook, which I think is very important with poppers and walking baits. Not necessary, but it certainly does help get a few extra bites. Sticky sharp hooks, and they are appropriately sized. So that'll catch fish for sure also. Same thing as the buzz bait. If you would like to see a how to use a popper, drop a comment below and I'll make that video. That comes in at $8. Next up is the Fat Bastard Frogs. Nice. All right, Fat Bastard Frog. This is the Fast Freddy. Size 6 centimeter and 15 gram for you metric people. Pretty unique paint scheme there. Single tail. It's got this big old Bubba Gump lip. I mean, I've never seen a frog like this. I can't wait to give this thing a shot. Squishes down pretty easy. Hooks seem like they're pretty sharp. I'm actually really curious about this. I don't think I'm willing to make a how-to video on this because I've never thrown this. I'm certainly going to throw it though. That comes in at $10. Next up is something from Monsterbass. The Monsterbass Patriot 2.0 Topwater. If you've been with Monsterbass for a while, you've seen the original OG Patriot. This is 3 7/8 inches long, ½ ounce. It's got a nice little rattle to it. Kind of a deep rattle to it. Very sticky sharp hooks. Appropriately sized. Really not much to say about that. Same thing though, if you want to see a how-to video on this, which obviously this would be the walk the dog technique. If you want to learn how to walk the dog, if you don't already know how to, drop a comment right down below and I will gladly teach that. This comes in at $10. I really like that paint design, not gonna lie. Pretty unique. Next up is another frog from Hendrix Frogs. Hendrix Frogs. And it's stuck. There we go. Okay, so this has the little arm sticking down. This looks a lot like, I'm not sure if you can see that. This is like the same or very similar body style as a Strike King. Good hooks. Seem like, I don't know, maybe they're a little thin, a little flexible, but pretty soft body. I like the color. This comes in at $7. I'll give this a shot too. I mean, I'll end up throwing all of this stuff, but okay, there's that. Next up is something from Stanley Hale. Oh, right there. The Stanley Rivets. Okay, so I mentioned buzz baits earlier. I would probably end up putting this on a buzz bait. Run this as a trailer. Again, I always like to throw a buzz bait with a toad of some sort or swim bait, and if this and this are in the same package, that's what I would end up doing. But you can fish this multiple different ways. It's basically a buzz toad type bait. So there you go. This is a full pack. 1, 2, 3. It looks like 6 of them in here. It says assorted color. These are like a watermelon red flake. There's that. With rigging instructions back there in the back. If you have any toad hooks. I don't. I have some on back order from Tackle Warehouse right now. And that comes in at $4.50. Next up is something from Canine Fishing Products, which is 110 yards of 12-pound canine fluoro and a 10% off discount code. So there's that. And that comes in at $5.50. And then something from Sandbar Tackle, which is going to be these hooks. This is a 3-pack of 3-aught, maybe? No, these are probably about 5-aught. Probably about 5-aught EWGs. And that comes in at $3. So that's that, guys. Quick recap. 1 thing of terminal tackle. 1 thing of soft plastics. 2 frogs. A buzz bait. A walking bait. A popper. And some fluoro. Again, drop a comment below if there's a video you would like to see, an instructional, a how-to on how to use any of these products in here, with the exception of that Bubba Gump frog, because I don't want to teach a video on a product I don't know how to use. I got to see how well it walks. Is it a good walking frog? Is it a good popping frog? Whatever. So anyway, all the other products, feel free to if you want me to make a video, let me know. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down there. Looks like me holding a fish. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Which bait intrigues you the most? Which bait would you like to see a video on? Or any other comment. Feel free to ask questions. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get out on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.